Hello everyone, this is Darwell20 and welcome to episode... I don't even know what episode this is. 19 of Glacial Awakening. It's been a little bit since we recorded, Soaryn, so I know. Right. People might have been suspecting that the series was dead, but it's not. It's not dead.
It's not.
We're just...
not.
I warned Soaryn that, like, my recording time is very variable, and it's hard to get me at certain times. And he streams on a regular schedule, so it's harder than I thought. Is it harder than you expected, Soaryn?
I mean, this is about what I expected, to be honest.
Yeah.
This is on par. I have times where I just don't wake up.
Right. That's fair.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
I have a mission for you.
Oh, a mission. I'll take on a mission.
Because I'm going to be working on AE. It's going to take a little bit. There is a quest I want you to do, which is Mystical Ore Puller. And I want ores.
Okay.
And as far as I know, this gets its ores. I don't want to read the wall text that links up to that quest, so have fun.
Oh, here, I got things for you.
Oh. So sad.
They're less exciting than the other things I had for you, I'm sure.
Yeah, he's like, okay.
Okay, thanks, he said. He's like, okay, I'll take it, I guess, if I have to. Meanwhile, I'm just like, here, Soaryn, have my garbage.
There's going to be a point where I can't pick up any more garbage.
We have a lot of wood, so I'm going to use wood to smelt this food that I found. I found raw beef, so I'm like, I'm going to eat that.
Why not just put, food in that magical furnace over there?
That seems like a lot of effort. I'll just do it this way. So you want me to do the ore pulling quest from Chapter 4, the Mystical Ore Puller. That's what you want today?
Correct.
Okay, so I'm going to read this to my YouTube audience. The Mystical Ore Puller.
Me too, because I didn't read it.
Oh, okay. The Mystical Ore Puller is a multi-block structure to generate ore from Hearth power and sunlight. It's built as a tower, and the higher you build it, the faster it pulls ores. Consult the Book of the Well to see how to build it. Ores are generated above the ore puller block in the liquid souls. You will have to devise a fancy way to pull those ores out. To create a Hearth power system, you will need to craft power crystals. These crystals are crafted with many different blocks, each block adjusting the overall traits of the crystal. Consult Powering section of the book for more info. Clear? Are you cool with that?
Yeah. So build it up high is what I heard.
Well, build it tall is what I heard. Not up high, just make sure it's tall. Now, where did my Book of the Well go? Do I have books somewhere? I would hope.
My assumption would be in that shelving unit, but I have no idea.
I would think so too, but now I'm struggling to find it. Did I put it in my satchel, maybe? I might have put it in my satchel. No, not really. I could always make another one. Which one's Book of the Well? Book of the Well, Book of Nature's Aura.
Oh, there you go. There's 2 Book of the Wells and this just. It's great.
Where are they? Oh, are they over there?
Yeah, I didn't get that
there
one.
they are. Book of the Well. Cool. Yay! Also here, I'm giving you this one.
Thank you.
Enjoy.
Fully charged.
Yeah.
Thank you, Magical Cat Scratcher.
The Magical Cat Scratcher is amazing. Good job. Okay, so I have to figure out how to make this. So let's see here. So in here, multi-block machines, ore puller. A multi-block structure that, pulls ores from the from nothing really. The higher you build it, the faster it pulls. It requires some energy per operation. By dropping different shards inside the liquid, you can try to filter the ores that are pulled. Different shards will pull different ores, but remember that no filter is 100% effective. Test with different shards to learn the items that are filtered. A redstone signal to any of the 8 heat blocks will completely disable the puller. Wow, that's a thing. Adding more lines equal to the lowest one, as seen on the right, will make the ores pull faster. Okay, cool. That's neat. So I've got a materials list here. I always like, if you're going to make me build a multi-block, give me a materials list that I can go off of. I appreciate that. I assure you. Sweet. Okay. That's neat looking. And then we'll have to figure out the powering thing. So, Soaryn, I'm just going to build this, like, back here-ish. Does that sound cool?
That's fine, yeah.
I'm thinking, like, back in this general area.
This will all be organized one day, probably after AE.
Sure. Okay. So I'm gonna make the materials required list. I assume is for the smallest one, guys.
It's growing organically with machines.
You know how to make liquid souls, right? You've made a lot of those.
Liquid soul, yeah.
Okay. I might need that. Oh, I don't have any of the things I need. Anti-gravity block, Azul machine casings, moonstones, feathers, Azul ingots, obsidian. I think you gave me a hard quest, Soaryn.
Oh, did I? Oh, my bad.
Oh, did I? He said.
I honestly did not know what it was entailing. I just thought it was.
That's fair. That's fair. I'm sure you didn't know. I'm sure that's a giant lie.
Oh. Oh, wow. No, yeah, you're right.
Right?
Hello. This got much faster, much harder. Other way around, yeah. Steel blocks. We should have some steel at least.
Ugh, that's annoying. Can we have
Yeah,
AE
30
yet,
steel.
so I don't have to, like, craft as many times as I do?
Working on.
I would appreciate it. So let's see, that covers a lot of that. Azul machine casings
You'll
here.
probably need these.
Thanks, buddy. What'd you give me?
Mystical dust blocks.
Ah, thank you. I need a lot of heavy ingots. Actually, I need a lot of them. Stone, wood, clay, and blaze. Stone, wood,
Clay. So what do you get now?
clay, and blaze. And that's really just gunpowder, right?
Yeah.
Gunpowder, I think, is a combustion with flint. Which I can get from gravel, I hope? That should be pretty cool. Alright, so let's combustion this stuff up. We're gonna want some coal or charcoal. Really, bro? Can you really only do one of these at a time? Because that's annoying.
I'm glad I knew what that was.
So that's 1120 heat units per
Good news,
operation.
if you need gold, we have lots of it.
No, I need blaze powder.
Ah. I don't have lots of that.
I think the casings affect the max heat units. So really, I could do something like nether brick casing. But that'll lower my efficiency. Manual casing would be cool. Do we have access to manual yet?
Manualin?
Right.
I don't recall any at all.
Okay. Or endstone, for that matter, would be nice.
Endstone we have.
Do we? How much do
Or
we
at least we
have?
can get endstone pretty easily.
Can you get me 8 of them?
Can you what? Manual.
8 endstone?
I'm looking back at the recipe now. It's a sentient core, it looks like. Yeah, sentient core was the easiest way to do it.
If you could make it easily for me, that would be cool. If you could make 8 of them. If not, don't worry about it. Not that big a deal. It'll just make this combustion process I'm going through a little bit easier. That's not too bad. Whoopsie, wrong place. I don't even know how I placed that block like that. Good enough for now.
Okay.
Yeah, because we need a lot of these, apparently. Apparently. Because we need to do this, and that will get us...
Endstone complete.
Thanks, buddy.
Let me know if you need more.
Polar block is what it's called. I'm gonna add you to the to-do list. So that might be enough for one of these. Hey, cool, we completed chapter 2.
Well,
That's exciting.
whatever.
We were supposed to make that a while ago, apparently.
Apparently.
If you are using your grit vase to farm trees, it'd probably make a mess of saplings and acorns. Use the gravity block to pull these drops toward the hopper. That's neat.
Yes. Bonsai pots, though, are
Also
superior
good.
right now.
Also good. All right.
We also have almost 3 stacks of ender pearls.
Nice. That's actually pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I'm going to stop recording for a minute while I smelt up more heavy ingots, and I'll probably toss them into the fancy... I need to make more cogs and all that stuff, so we'll be right back. All right, guys, we're back for a minute, because I'm turning raw azul blocks into azul blocks. So, you know what I need is a bucket, I guess? Do you have a bucket on you? Oh, no, I have a bucket.
Yes.
So I just put the raw azul block under here, and we're good, right?
Correct.
That looks good to me. And the liquid souls, I remember that. That's a thing.
The liquid soul is what you just...
Do you think he has a problem that there's snow on top of him?
It will work, it's just slower, but this will be... Yeah, there you go.
Nice. Okay. So I need a bunch of these azul blocks, so back in a few. Alright guys, we're back. So in liquid souls... Oh, hello. I just made a raw soul steel. How do I make more liquid souls again?
Mysterious dust.
Ah, mysterious dust block. Sweet. It's melting. The trapped souls swirl inside. Ooh. Don't give Soaryn this block.
Aww.
And then I have to smelt it to make soul steel ingot. How about a simple machine chassis? Can you make me one of those real quick? I think you have most of the stuff that we need for that because you've been making a few of them, right?
Let's see if I can. What are we missing?
Goodness gracious. This amplifying tube is not as fast as you once described it to be.
It was faster before. I don't know what's going on.
It's slow.
I feel like I'm that guy. I was like, the song gets better, I promise. Honestly,
I mean, there's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It can go up to 8, right? And there's 6 on there now?
Yeah, I think we can go up to 8. So there's 2 more added on.
Yeah, we'll just do another. Well, yeah. Oh, hey, look. Now that time it was fast.
Okay, so me thinks it's the random tick similar to plant growth.
Gotcha.
These aren't talenties, my guess, so.
I mean, that makes sense.
Could be. Alright, that one's done too.
Okay. So at this point, the only thing I need is that simple machine chassis, and I think... no, I could smelt that, and I need a steel block. Okay, I can make one of those. Yeah, simple machine chassis, and then we should be good.
Okay, we're just waiting for the steel to press. We're good.
Cool.
There we go.
Well, that's for one of the pieces of the multi-block that I need. I'm hoping the remaining... I'm hoping that was the hardest part of the multi-block.
The third S is silent, by the way.
Of what? The what?
Thing I threw you.
The third S is silent?
Yeah. Chassis.
Yay, mystical ore puller. Hooray.
Can they give us redstone? I don't know.
I have no idea. It's not listed in the quest, but maybe?
Let's see, ore puller. Does it have it in JDI?
So I needed a bucket of liquid souls, no. Which
okay.
we just made
Doesn't
one of
even
those.
say anything,
right?
so that's fair. Boom. ME terminal.
Now I need 4 light collectors. Is that what these are? No, those are amplifying tubes.
We have like very little redstone.
I seem to remember it being very easy to make with that explodey mod, but...
Redstone? We can make it with ore quarry.
White brackish stone. What in the world are some of these items?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Luckily, the recipes are actually not that terrible. You just have to find them. So how much of that stuff am I going to need? I'm going to need 4 for a light collector. I need 4 light collectors, so I need 16 of these. What kind of cogs can I make here? Just make another one of these because they're super cheap.
You know how AE normally you craft the Annihilation to Formation cores and you get like 2 each?
Yes?
This one gives us 4, so yippee.
Oh, I don't think he smelts in there. Oh well. So I gotta smelt that down, and that'll get me my light collectors. And then we need amplifying tubes. I think that's the thing I just made here, right? We need 5 of those. So that shouldn't be a problem to make. Hooray! Okay, we need 8 heat blocks. So I'm going to add those to the thing, and then we also need the light collectors. Let's add that to my list to do. And then we need 12 heavy protection blocks. Hopefully they're not terrible, because I need 12 of them. So amplifying tubes is good. Heat blocks is what? Bricks and nether crystal and terracotta? Sweet. Now I need 8 of these. So that means I'm going to need 4 clay? Okay. I can do that. 1. Please have enough. Please have enough. Please have enough. Yay! Do you not go in there either? Bummer. Alright guys, we're back. And I've got my terracotta. So that should be cool, hopefully. So that's 4, and I needed 8 heat blocks. So that should be cool. 8 heat blocks. And then I needed 4 light collectors. So 1, 2, 3, 4 light collectors. Perfect. And now 12 heavy protection blocks. Well, I need 3 of these. I need a lot more of that. Okay, fair enough. I can smelt up more of those, I think. I don't have one here, do I? Masonry brick? No, I think I used all the ones I made. Alright, be right back. Alright guys, we're back. So I need 3 of these. And then more of that soul steel. So I need 12 soul steel ingots. So we'll be back after I make that. Alright, we're back. More soul steel. Yields more heavy protection blocks. I think I've got all the components I need now, Mr. Soaryn, for the thing. How's your AE system going? I see you have some stuff happening over here.
It's good. We're just missing like mass storage, but
Fair enough. I wonder if you can external storage into that system over there. Probably
my
not.
concern, I think we can do it. My concern is that we're only gonna get 1 shelf, but we're gonna try it.
Okay.
And if it does work, then there we go. We get a lot of cells easily.
Well, I'm gonna try and build this thing and see what happens. So we need the light concentrator. You can go there, Mr. Inventory Block.
If you need more space, we can move the blast furnace behind you.
Okay. I'm not worried about it yet, but I will let you know when I am worried about it. Oh, hello. Right click to anchor the structure. All right, I think that. All right, it doesn't want to anchor. That's okay.
Okay there.
I'm trying to get it to anchor and it doesn't want to, so I'm giving up and
Ah.
just doing the thing. So let's see. It should be so like one of the amplifying tubes goes on the bottom. Oh, now it decided to anchor. Killing me, Smalls. Okay, I'm giving up on the render thingy. So basically, it should be like this. It keeps sticking it where I don't want it to be stuck. But I think I do this. And then I put, like, these things around it. That looks about right. And then 8 heat blocks around that. Oops. Okay, Soaryn, you with me so far, buddy?
So far, heat blocks. Anything in the middle there?
So that, and then the collector thingies. And that should be it, I guess. I think that's it. I think that's it.
Does it just activate, or is it?
Well, I think now we need to power it.
Oh, with like the crystal thing.
Yeah, there's powering of some kind. Powering section. The power crystal item has a variable recipe. This means that for each part, a different item may be placed. The parts are the nucleus in the center position, the relays in the center and top and bottom, and the screen on the sides. Test out different recipes and see what is best for you. Okie dokie.
I've made this crystal once before in Volcano Block, and I barely remember it. Like, it wasn't quite the way it was supposed to be used yet.
Fair enough. Hey, look, things are happening. Collecting light. It says it's collecting light.
Yeah. Changing color, too.
Yeah, that's neat. I like that. I like the color change. That's pretty cool. The power crystal. So it doesn't have a recipe because it can be made with lots of different things. So let's try a blaze rod. Oh. Don't have one of those. Snowball we should have though, right? So snowball, right? And then the relays could be smooth stone and glass on the sides? I don't know. Okay, maybe we don't have glass or sand. Are those mystical blocks? Which one was this again? Hearth well. I'm trying to figure out what these blocks are, and because I can't mouse over and see their name, it's a little bit tricky. I think an azul box, or an azul block? Crystal block box. Azul might be one of them. It's really hard to tell. I don't think that's azul. Alright, I'm gonna try this with glass and hopefully this works.
Okay.
So I got probably the worst power crystal you can get. If I had to guess. It's probably terrible. But we'll play with this, you know, as time permits. Hello. That's cool looking. That's a neat looking crystal. So the stats are nucleus cold, relay rocky, screen transparent, range 65, no, power 65, range 3, purity 37. So all those numbers seem really low and terrible. But I also made it out of stone and glass, so...
There.
So, you know... To place a power clip, simply right-click within your hand.
Nether crystal. Nether crystal or quartz? Nether crystal block. Nether crystal. We can do that. So did you just put those 3 things into a crafting bench, or?
Yeah, I made it in the A system. Here, if you want to look at the book, I couldn't tell what the...
Nope. No, you keep that thing.
Okay. I couldn't tell what the different block types were because, like, it doesn't have the names on them. So I'm, like, trying to eyeball it with the things, but it's tricky to me. And there's no, like, JEI lookup recipe. So, I mean, I guess it's up and running, buddy. I don't really know, but maybe.
Even Dyer wants to read a book. Yeah, not happening. I'm gonna...
Yeah.
That's why I have a chat. I threw my book to a better place.
Okie dokie. That's cool.
That's it. Taking a wonderful lava bath right now.
Oh, there's actually a list of possible things in there. Stone,
Yes.
quartz block, redstone block, endstone, moonstone, lapis, smooth azurite, mystic iron, and soul steel block. Okay. And then for the screens, it was crystal block, nether crystal block, and packed ice. Cool. Scorch glass. Neat. Oh. Alright, ores are generated above the ore polar block in the liquid souls. You will have to devise a fancy way to get them out. You'll need to craft power crystals or craft in many different ways. Each block adjusting the illustrations and consider powering section of the block for more info. So the power's not leaving this block, which leads me to believe it's not working. What if I put it... Nope, not there. Maybe there? Did you form some kind of multi-block? I'm trying to figure if there's like, do I have to do anything to connect this crystal to this block?
No,
multi-block?
as far as I know, it just happened, but I can't remember, to be honest.
Gotcha. I mean, they're cool looking. The little animation thing is cool, how it's bobbing up and down there. It's a pretty terrible block crystal, to be fair, so maybe that's why it's not working.
Yeah, I'm working on a new one.
Yeah, if you want to make a better one, feel free. Based on the resources we have, etc., etc. Because there's a number floating above it, which I think is the amount of power in it, and it's not going down. Which leads me to believe that it's not working.
You could probably put it closer.
It's pretty close.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess so.
Oh, where'd you get diamond from?
You got it from quests.
Sweet.
Put it in the storage system, so I'm
Okay.
trying to
Oh, those
maximize
are
it.
rewards? Maybe that's a hint that we should be using lapis and diamonds for this?
I'm going to use nether crystal, possibly.
Okay.
Just because we have a lot of it, so. Looks like our grinder is going to give us a little bit, but
I'm going to try one with diamond, 2 lapis. Because that's what the quest gave us. And then crystal blocks or nether crystal blocks.
I would say nether crystal would be better just because you actually have to do one more process to get it.
Yeah, but I need 6 blocks of it.
That's easy.
Is it?
Okay. I can get you 6 blocks.
How do you get them? You just throw them into a nether portal?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet. Yeah, I need 6 nether crystal blocks for a better crystal.
Right. Do we need diamond blocks or just diamond?
Diamond, I already got it. And I have the 2 lapis. So I just need 6 nether crystal blocks.
Okay. And then those two.
Alright, I think we're good to make this better crystal. We'll see if it's better.
We have the technology.
Yeah. So now I got a shiny crystal, relay azure, screen nether, power 631 out of 2525, and range 8. So maybe this is better. Because that one don't seem to be doing a lot. But I'm guessing the quest rewards giving you a diamond and lapis is kind of the hint. Like, this is what you should be doing.
That's a little better in terms of storage.
Yeah. And I think it already lost some energy. Oh, it did something. It's generating ores. Come see. Come see.
Oh, how I wish I had flight. Oh.
Yeah. What do we get? A couple iron?
Looks like it.
Sweet. You can pick it up.
I guess we
How many are in there?
Pick it up.
Yeah, go for it.
Go ahead, try. There you go.
Just hold shift. It is 3 iron that it created. Enjoy, buddy.
Nice.
Now, apparently we have to recharge these crystals.
Yeah.
In a relay?
There's... That part I don't know. I never got around to charging crystals in this mod. And I don't see a quest.
Let's see. They may be recharged in the charger.
Charger. Okay. Charger multi-block. Lovely.
Requires a multi-block structure. All right, that's your homework, Soaryn, because it's wrapping up point for me. Oh, look, you have a book in your inventory. How did that happen?
Magic, who knows?
It's a mystery that will never be solved.
Sugar Man is a mystery.
Hey, look, we also got coal.
Ooh, nice. Okay, so that's gonna open
Yeah,
up a lot of things.
that's
for us.
cool. So we definitely got coal. We got iron so far. And presumably other ores will magically appear. I don't know, like, what the deal is with these power crystals. Like, will they eventually completely run out, and then we just have to charge them before more ores show up? I'm going to say that's probably the case.
I believe so.
Yeah.
I believe so.
So we're going to have to figure that out. Maybe next episode?
Yeah.
All right, you make the multi-block structure, and then next episode we'll check it out. How's that sound?
Okay.
All right. Take it easy, guys.